Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on, YouTube? Metal Complex here, and my voice still sucks because I'm still a little bit under the weather, but we're gonna do this anyway. I've got a short little unboxing video to do with you guys. Not a review, just an unboxing. And obviously what we have here today is not a knife. It's pretty rare that I want to take a look at things that are not knives. But if you're into knives, you're probably into some of the, I guess, spillover stuff, right? Your watches, your pens, your wallets, your flashlights, right? And today we have a flashlight. Something pretty cool. There's a lot of companies out there that reach out to me for flashlights, right? And I'm going to tell you guys right now, to the vast majority of them, I say no. Because most of them just aren't interesting. And they might be interesting to other people, but it's just a lot of them just really are not interesting to me. So today's flashlight, however, is interesting. This is from Exceed Designs, which is a company that I've showcased their things many times on this channel. They make a lot of cool different knives and things like that. So I'm going to link this product and just Exceed in general down in the description. You guys can take a look if you want to. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Thanks to Exceed for sending this in. What do we have here? The Rampant flashlight. First of all, if you're watching this on TV, I'll let you guys scan that. I think that's an instructional video on the operation of the flashlight. But anyways, I'm going to read this to you guys real quick. This is Josh Borum, etc., etc. Let's start here. I believe the Rampant is truly a game changer for the flashlight community. That's a bold statement. But, okay. Flashlight for functionality. The simple light adjustment and usability is so intuitive anyone can use it. So this is true. There are a lot of different modes and things like that with this flashlight, but the basic functionality of it, and I got it out and played with it, and I like it because it's simple. I don't like to screw around with modes and things like that. It's got the memory and the programming and the turbo mode and the Kamehameha mode. It's got all of that, but the way that the light functions in general is incredibly simple. And for somebody like me, that's what I liked about it. It also looks cool. And since I'm a simple boy who has caveman-like interests in a lot of this stuff, that went a long ways with me. This is a good-looking flashlight. Oh my goodness. So what is this made out of? And this also came with like different lenses. I think it came with extra parts there and stuff like that. But what is this made out of? So this one says that it's made from titanium, but they also have aluminum variations. These flashlights, according to their website, I think, don't crucify me if I'm wrong, I think they start at 125. And then even the aluminum ones have some titanium parts, like the clip and the switch and stuff like that. This one is all titanium, right? There are no heat sinks, so the titanium, actually both the titanium and aluminum, will probably heat up super fast, and I think they have warnings about that. But this is cool. Just expect to see that the titanium ones will cost more. Where are these made? All of the customization and fitting apparently is done in the USA. They also do the design stuff in the USA, but the materials are sourced almost certainly from China. They got some wording there on the website that says sourced, worldwide or whatever. I would say where are the majority of the parts coming from? Probably China. I wish they would specify, but that's probably where it is, right? But yeah, this has a simple switch on the back. And by the way, it will, if you care, it will tail stand, right? So that's kind of neat. And it's got a more like knife community EDC clip. Some people really like the hat clips and stuff. Depends on what I'm doing, right? But this is cool. Kind of a bulkier, bigger flashlight if you're going to put it in your pocket, but they do make a mini as well. So one click back here, I'll turn it on. Holding this switch up here, like this is a button, right? That makes it go brighter. Holding it down makes it go dimmer. This is really cool. This is the type of stuff that I like, right? You can also do a half click, and I guess that's like a moonlight mode maybe, or does it have to do with the last? I guess it probably just remembers the last setting that you had there. So yeah, really cool. And then the battery, let's take it out and have a look at it. Lithium ion, I believe. Is this an 8? No. So here's the type of of battery that it's a 14500, or is that how you guys say that? Is that the cool way to say it? I have no idea. That's the battery that it takes. So it is going to be of the rechargeable sort, right? I'll let you guys familiarize yourselves with the different chargers that are available if you are not. But you do have to be careful with batteries like this. They can overheat. They can explode if they're put the wrong way. Like seriously, there's a bunch of, before I started getting into flashlights, everybody in the flashlight community told me the same thing. It's not like a AAA, like this rechargeable ones. You really do have to research it and know all the safety stuff and this or that, right? But this is really cool. I think they said the max output of this flashlight was something like 1300 lumens, which I found out is dramatically overkill for me. I know that flashlights go up to like, what do they go up to now? 17 billion lumens, right? So if you want to laser the moon in half from Earth, and yeah, apparently you can pay $200 for a flashlight these days and do that from your backyard. But for me, a regular person who sometimes drops stuff on the floor in the middle of the night and doesn't want to wake everybody up looking for it, sometimes I just need like 50 lumens or 100 lumens, sometimes like 300 max, right? That's enough to look around my backyard, maybe 500. So 1300 is certainly plenty for me as well. Turn the lights off here real quick, or we'll dim them, let you guys get a look here. This is probably about halfway. We're going all the way up, all the way down, and then we'll go all the way back up again. And I think they said a double click, or what was the thing that they said? One of these double clicks is a turbo mode. So maybe we should look at the instructions and then find out. I'm just curious. It does say EDC power to EDC shortcuts, double click up for boost mode. And then in parentheses says will drain battery faster, double click down for moonlight mode. So I'm guessing that means these buttons right here, right? Double click, definitely did something. So that's the turbo and that's the moonlight, right? So that's exactly what they're saying there. And yeah, I can feel that thing, especially in here with no heat sinks. I can feel it heating up. Really, really nice case though. Really straightforward. I really feel like they get kind of what certain people look for. It almost looks like the scope on a rifle, you know, real smooth. I do like that a lot. I did want to point out, I'm going to guess this is a pre-production sample, which is why the clip looks like this. If not, Exceed. If not, and you sent me one that you're sending out to everybody, you guys got to check these clips, okay? The clip came a little bit goofy, a little bit. Almost looks like it's kind of unfinished, right? A little bit, also a little bit sharp. Just going to say that right there. That's the feedback you're going to get from pretty much everybody there. This pocket clip just looks like maybe it wasn't quite finished. And the reason that I'm pointing it out is because Exceed's machining otherwise is really, really good. Between their knives and everything that I've handled from them, it's really good. So I know that this is either number one, a pre-production sample, which is fine because that's the same way with knives. Prototypes, pre-production samples, they don't come perfect and that's okay. Or number two is just a goof up, right? But if this is how the clips are supposed to be, ooh, this edge right here, oh yeah, that's just carving up the fingernails. You got to soften that up a little bit. Outside of that though, this is a really, really cool flashlight. So yeah, I think again, they start at like $125. You guys can check them out. I don't have affiliate links. I don't get kickback commissions for this stuff. I just really thought that this was neat. It was a really good looking flashlight and I wanted to share it with you guys. But yeah, I'm a simple guy, not a flashlight bro or anything. I just think flashlights are neat. I thought you guys would think this was neat too. That's going to be it for today. Thanks again to Exceed for sending this in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do of course have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.